Life here moves with confidence rather than urgency. Markets remain lively without losing their local character. Traditional food stalls continue to thrive alongside modern cafes. Historic neighbourhoods exist comfortably beside new developments. Children still play in open spaces. Communities still gather during festivals. Neighbours still know one another. There is a rhythm to life that feels increasingly rare in an age of constant acceleration. That rhythm reflects a deeper philosophy. Progress should improve people's lives, not erase the qualities that make life meaningful. Modern roads are important, so are traditional markets. Advanced technology matters, so does preserving local wisdom. Economic growth creates opportunity. Cultural heritage creates identity. Without both, development remains incomplete. Madiun understands this balance remarkably well. Its future is being built not by abandoning its past, but by learning from it. Every new generation inherits more than buildings and infrastructure. It inherits stories, stories of perseverance during difficult times, stories of communities rebuilding after hardship, stories of innovation born from determination rather than abundance, stories proving that success does not require forgetting one's roots. Those lessons are becoming increasingly valuable in today's rapidly changing world. Across the globe, cities are searching for ways to remain competitive while preserving their unique character. Many struggle to find that balance. Madiun quietly demonstrates that it is possible. Its example reminds us that development is strongest when it respects culture. Innovation becomes more meaningful when guided by history. Technology becomes more powerful when it serves people rather than replacing their humanity. That may be Madiun's greatest achievement, not simply what it has built, but what it has preserved while building. As evening settles across the city, trains continue their journeys through the night. Some carry workers returning home after long days. Others transport families eager to reunite with loved ones. Students travel toward new opportunities. Businesses move goods that support communities hundreds of kilometers away. Every departure is another reminder that movement creates connection, and every connection strengthens a nation spread across thousands of islands. Somewhere inside one of those trains, a child may gaze out the window, wondering how such an enormous machine was built. Perhaps years later, that same child will study engineering. Perhaps they will one day work at PT INKA. Perhaps they will help design the next generation of sustainable transportation. That is how inspiration travels, quietly, patiently, one generation to the next. The same is true for culture. A grandmother prepares Pecel Madiun using a recipe she learned decades ago. Her grandchildren watch carefully. They ask questions. They learn not only ingredients, but patience, care, tradition. One day, they will prepare the same meal for their own families. The recipe survives, not because it was written in a book, but because it was shared with love. In another corner of the city, an experienced martial arts master bows respectfully before beginning another lesson. Young students imitate every movement. They practice balance, focus, discipline, respect. The techniques are important, but the character they build will last far longer. Elsewhere, a teacher finishes another school day. A writer begins another chapter. A musician rehearses traditional melodies. An engineer reviews another technical drawing. Each contributes something unique. Each strengthens the community in different ways. None may realize how their individual efforts connect with countless others. Yet together they create the living heartbeat of Madiun. This is why places like Madiun deserve to be understood rather than simply visited. Because once you understand them, you begin to understand something larger. You begin to understand that a nation is not defined only by its capitals or its most famous landmarks. A nation is also shaped by cities that quietly educate its children, feed its people, build its industries, protect its traditions, remember its history, and inspire its future. That is the enduring legacy of Madiun, not a legacy carved only in stone, but one written every day through the lives of its people. And as long as those stories continue to be lived, shared, and passed from one generation to the next, the spirit of Madiun will continue moving forward, carrying with it the same quiet strength, resilience, and hope that have defined this remarkable corner of East Java for generations.